What's up, YouTube? Just got a little update here. Some of you guys have watched my review video for let's see, the Marineland double bright LEDs, just the regular one. I had a problem with them and I was ranting and raving. Well, as some of y'all know, I admin a forum for Central Virginia, or Virginia in general. Really, it's just all of Virginia, but it's mainly centered in Central Virginia. And I started a forum on it, and I also did all my reviews on there. You know, I've done a few more than I've done on YouTube. You know, I've done the Marineland double bright LEDs were done, and I have a pretty long post on it, and it kind of, the whole timeline's in it. And needless to say, I had a member join my forum, and it was a representative from Marineland. Because I had to call them multiple times. If you go watch my old video, you'll find out the whole situation with sending parts, and they were the wrong parts, and waiting. It basically took 50 days for them to replace my light when it was under a warranty, and I only had it for like a week and a half. Transformer went bad in it. Well, I got contacted by the representative, and they said, hey, we're sorry about it, and we spoke with marketing, and they shouldn't have took you guys 50, you know, you shouldn't have been without a light for 50 days. Because these Marineland LED lights aren't cheap. Even the ones that aren't plant or reef capable, the ones without the timers, you know, they're 150 bucks. I mean, you could buy some a nice set of light for that, that can grow plants, you know, or at least put it towards one. Well, anyways, after all that went through and I spoke with the guy, he sent me another email back saying that they approved, saying that to make up for, because I basically told him I wasn't going to buy the product anymore. I gave him the link to my YouTube channel to see that review on actually how I felt about it the day I got the light. And on my forum, you know, I told everybody on there, you know, we've probably got about 75 members on the forum, but they're all local. So, you know, they come and they ask me questions about some of the equipment I got, because I kind of got a lot of different equipment here, more than most people would in their house. So, needless to say, they gave me the option to get any light, any size that they made, including the new plant LED with integrated timer. The biggest one they made was a 4-foot. So I stuck it here on my 75 Peacock. I plan on planting it, and this is why I'm making this video, because I had some questions. I want to test these lights out. A lot of you planted tank people know a lot about plants, and I want to start something out here. I don't have the money right now to change the substrate out. This is just regular old sand. It's aquarium sand. It's neutral. It's inert. There's nothing in it. You know, and I've got my filters and everything. I don't mind dosing, you know, hooking a DIY CO2 up and buying some fertilizers for it, but like to fill this up with like Fluval stratum, this is a 75 gallon tank. It's going to be a good chunk of change, and I don't have the money right now to do that, but I really do want to get a good review on these lights. So, I mean, I just hooked them up. I got the package maybe a couple hours ago. We went out shopping, and this is the new light. Now, I can say one thing. The last one, I did bitch about the gauge of the wire. Mind you, this light is about 500 bucks. You know, 400 or 500 bucks, depending on where you go. On the online stores that I went and looked. The gauge on this is, it's worth the $500, guys. This isn't that cheapo crap that I was telling you. It's got a transformer. It's got another separate supply for your AC, and then, you know, from the transformer you got a male to female that runs up to the light. Now this is a lot thicker than it is on, well, I've got another one over here I'll be able to show you guys. Just make sure I don't trip over this one. There's that long cord, but if you guys see down here, that's super thin. I mean, that's gonna break. Super thin gauge wire, and also the thickness or the gauge of what they made it out of, this seems like it's aluminum. I know this one's a foot bigger, but I'm telling you, this is more solid. It has more weight to it. It just seems more sturdy. I almost would sit on this thing. The other one, I wouldn't even think about partially stepping on it. Very solid. Wasn't what I was expecting compared to the other LEDs and the problems I had with it. But the cool thing about this guy is the timer. That's the actual time right now. It's 9:23 Eastern Standard. It's got, I don't know how well you guys see that white button there, and right next to it there's a blue button. The blue button's for the lunar mode, white buttons for basically the daylights. And you could set this white time to come on and off along with the blue and the white, and you could overlap them. So if I wanted the blues on now at the same time, I could have them on. Basically right now I've got them set for 6 hours to turn on at 6 p.m. and turn off at midnight, and every time in between that the lunars are going to be on. So from midnight to 6 p.m. there's just going to be the lunars. It's usually dark in this room, so and I've been trying to cut back on my Planet tank lighting on my other ones because I was having the algae problem. So this time I'm going to start it off with 6. I want to get some suggestions from you guys from what kind of plants I should put in here. Fertilizer. Before I know I was talking about fertilizer I had, and I thought I had Flourish XL, but actually it's Flourish Trace, and I've seen a couple of videos about blackbeard algae and algae growth with the trace. So that, I don't know, it may be, it may be not. Like I said, I'm new to the whole Planet tank thing. But I really wanted to give Marineland a solid view because basically they forked out $500 for a mistake that they made. You know, well, gave me a $500 light, and I want to give it a really fair review. It looks good, first impressions, and you know, profile's real thin, 4-foot light. I don't want to blind you guys, but this apparently has the blue, reds, and greens, and this is the plant LED. I'll show you this one, and then I'll show you the regular LED that I have over there. It's just a 36 incher. There's that one. And this is just the ones I normally bought. I've got 3 of these now, but as you can see, there's one less row, I believe. Oh, maybe there isn't. Need another beer. Oops. Yeah, I'm glad that didn't break. But anyways, oh no, it is a row of 3. This, I can see the red and blue in it actually. Definitely see the blues, but. Anyways, guys, what can I do with this? I know there's a peacock bass in there, but I've heard that they like, you know, to hang out in the plants, and that's kind of the way that they prey. So, you know, at the bottom near the plants and hang out and wait for something to swim by. You know, I need it. I'd really like to plant this tank. I mean, you know, 75-gallon tank. I've got the light for it. Apparently, I haven't seen many reviews on how they grow plants. I've seen their videos, but again, it's gonna be something new. I want to plant it. I mean, the scape in here is all temporary, guys. This was just kind of quick slap together on Memorial Day, if you guys remember. I just slapped it all together, got rid of my Malawis, had a whole tank full of rocks, and this is just what I left up with. He needs a lot of space, so I'd like to plant it, maybe get some driftwood. But let me know, guys, what plants I should use, what ones you guys want to see work, because apparently this is supposed to be good for light, so like I said, just remember, I can't change the substrate as of yet. So let me know, guys. Very interested in you guys' input and helping me with this to give this Marineland plant LED a good review, or you know, what it deserves. I'm not going to give it a good one just because it's free. I'm going to tell these people the straight up honest truth because, like I said, I don't want you guys wasting your money on something. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have a lot of questions about it and you want to know. So here's your opportunity. Let me get some feedback, and I will also transfer this feedback to my forum and to the representatives so they can actually hear users of their actual products, feedback, and maybe ideas. So there you go, guys. A little review on this, and I will update and read all the comments and ideas. Thanks, guys.